Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so glad that you're with us today. We've got such an awesome show coming up. We'll visit a local yoga studio and explore the benefits of balancing yoga with strength training. We'll visit an awesome place in Kinston where you can see a variety of amazing artwork, and you'll find out how to get a great deal when you dine at this awesome ENC restaurant. And that's all coming up very soon, but now we have to get into what makes this day so special. So Kaylee, what is today?
So today is Native American Heritage Day.
Wow, okay,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So Native American Heritage Day was signed into law in 1990. That's when it was officially declared Native American Heritage Day and when it was, made something that people observe. And it celebrates not just, Native Americans and those that are living in America now, but it celebrates the heritage and where they've come from and some of the challenges they've had to overcome along the way. And I think it's always the fourth Friday in November so that it falls right after Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving, celebrates when Europeans first came over to America and first settled here. But this celebrates the heritage of the people who were here when Europeans already got here.
Okay.
So,
amazing. What an awesome day.
I would encourage, if you have never done this before, look up some Native American history today.
Absolutely.
Or,
Yeah, for sure.
Learn something you didn't know before.
Learn something new.
Yeah.
It's a good day to do it. And today is also, you all should know this probably, it's Black Friday.
Of course it is.
Black Friday is today, and you all should definitely get your shopping on.
Are you going Black Friday shopping?
I plan to. I really enjoy it. It's changed a lot over the years, especially with everything, becoming more online.
Yeah.
But
We've really lost the art of Black Friday shopping.
we have, but
Of camping outside the store at 4 a.m.
late at night, getting a good, some food at night, and then continuing your little shopping spree. I mean, I still enjoy that. So I probably, I think I will still go out and shop. But Black Friday is one of the busiest shopping days of the year. And it's more than just national, it's like an international thing. And it began in the 1950s when police coined the term to describe the chaotic shopping crowds that it draws in. And then it was later more turned into a positive type of thing where in the 1980s, retailers rebranded it with more of how businesses are moving from being in the red, which means operating at a loss, to in the black, which means to turning to profit.
Oh.
And that's, so they flipped it. About 30 years later, they were like, no, we need to change the connotation of what Black Friday means. So that's what Black Friday means. And basically, it's just due to the high volume of sales. So that's why in the Black Friday.
Yeah.
That's why
Interesting.
it is, right? So Black Friday definitely puts you in the holiday spirit. And you know what else will?
What?
The Emerald Isle Christmas Parade.
Oh my God!
I know! It's tomorrow at 2 p.m. in Emerald Isle. You can enjoy colorful floats, marching bands, holiday characters, and even a special appearance by Santa Claus himself. Yes! So be sure to check out their city's website for more information.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like a really good time.
Yeah, because once Thanksgiving is over, I immediately go Christmas.
It's just like boom, you're there.
Midnight the day after Thanksgiving, I play Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, and I'm immediately
It's almost like
Christmas until New Year's.
Yeah, it's almost like it makes sense because you're now the next day you're in the holiday mindset because you're shopping for Christmas gifts. You're trying to figure out what to get and all these deals, and it's like, well, it's Christmas time now. Thanksgiving's over.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so ready.
But I love Thanksgiving and Christmas and the holidays and everything about it.
So if you want to get into the spirit right now, go to Emerald Isle and go to the Christmas parade.
Definitely.
And
2 p.m.
See Santa.
See
Tell him
Santa.
what you want for Christmas because it's getting to be that time.
You have to tell him.
I don't know what I'm going to ask Santa for Christmas.
You have time.
Yeah.
You got a little time.
I gotta think about it.
Think about it. So at the beginning of our shows, we want to connect with you. If you've captured amazing moments that show the best of what ENC has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just be sure to scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us your pics and vids. Hey everyone, I'm your host, Davia, and today we are at Greenville's Yoga Strong studio to explore the benefits of yoga while trying out some poses that you can do yourself. Hey everyone, I am with the owner of Yoga Strong, Samantha. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, so can you just tell us about your studio and what you offer here?
Yeah, Yoga Strong is a specialty studio where we incorporate traditional yoga with strength training. So we offer a classic Yoga Strong signature class that combines those two worlds together, as well as traditional flow type classes, beginner yoga classes, and a class we call yoga massage.
When it comes to strength training, what level of weights do you normally incorporate? Does it depend on the person, or how does that typically work?
Yeah, it definitely depends on the person.
Okay.
I talk to each individual and hear about kind of their experience with strength training or any injuries that they have. And then depending on that, we start really light. Maybe we even just do body weight strength through the movements that we do. They might just stick with no weight even at all, or they might do 3, 5 pounds. We have heavy up to 35-pound dumbbells here that we use.
Samantha, let's get into it. So what are you going to show us first?
Yeah, well first we're going to check in with your flexibility
Okay.
and see how your forward
Awesome.
fold is. So let's do a pre-check of having your feet just hip width apart, and then keep your legs mostly straight-ish and start to hinge over, and let's just see where you go. And I'm going to come up to stand, but you stay like that.
Okay.
Good, and I want you to just notice that your fingertips are on the floor. Notice how it feels in your back and in your hamstrings.
Definitely feel it here.
Okay, good. All right, then slowly come back up.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna take our ball. This is a yoga tune-up ball. It's a massage ball that we're gonna put underneath our right foot and just roll out our foot. Pushing into that, applying some pressure. So we're massaging our plantar fascia. Let's put it under the arch of your foot and roll it across right there. Yep, try keeping your heel down. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels good, yeah.
Good. Yeah, foot massage is always wonderful.
Yeah, that feels great.
Good. Now let's stand up on it like we're wearing a ball high heel.
Okay.
Put your heel up on it.
Oh, heel.
Yeah, and then scrub your heel kind of side to side.
Awesome.
All right, now let's come off of that. Just put that to the side. And let's check back in.
Okay.
So feeling your feet, really the difference since your foot makeover.
Yes, that feels good.
Good. All right, and then hinge on over,
Okay.
reaching down, and just see how it feels. See if you can straighten that right leg a little bit more than your left.
Okay.
Does it feel any different in the two sides at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Good. And
Feel a good stretch for sure.
slowly come back up.
Okay.
Yeah, good. You probably know a regular plank, right? We do a lot of planks in classic yoga, but we're gonna spice it up a little bit by adding some weight and working on our core.
Awesome.
So we're gonna take our single dumbbell here and bring it over to the left side of your mat and put it behind your wrist. We're just gonna start with it doing it on our knees. So slide your knees back a little bit and shift your hips forward a little bit more.
Okay.
Good, now with your right hand, you're gonna reach and grab that weight, lift it up and move it over. Yep, and then switch. And if this feels okay, we can tuck the toes under and try to lift your knees up. And now try it. Yeah, now reach with your left hand and grab it, and pull it across. Good. Yeah, that's it.
I feel that in my core, for sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yep, it'll get you warm for sure. And yeah, we would do that a few times and then take a rest. Good?
That was great. Yes.
Awesome. You
Thank
did great.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was great. I definitely got a great stretch in and feel more relaxed. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for the moment of Zen. Use this time to calm your mind, whether that's by taking a few deep breaths or meditating. Let go of any distractions or stress and focus on the present. Use this time to relax and find peace.
I'm Kaylee Riccatelli, and coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, discover a place where artists of all mediums come together to collaborate and create.
Catch all the latest and past episodes
At WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle. You may know Art 105 in Kinston by this painting on the outside of the building, but have you ever checked out the art inside? Or even better, the artists that fill the space? And it's not just painters. There are creators in everything from photography to pottery to stained glass, all in one place.
Art 105 is a combination of about 5 businesses now. It started out as an art gallery, a working studios for local artists here downtown. And when I took the building over, I kept it as working galleries for the front part of our building here. So we have, I think we have 13 in-house artists right now, and they have 24/7 access to this building. And they actually sell out of here also as retail space.
Oh.
Yep.
So why do you think it's important to provide artists with spaces like this?
I think it's twofold really. One is that not everybody has a space in their home, where they can work. Art as a medium is kind of a messy thing, and it's something that it takes a lot of space, and it's hard to do maybe if you don't have room at home. Also, sometimes it's hard to get away from your everyday things that distract you and keep you busy. So it's good to have a place, just a dedicated space to come and work and create, and kind of a place that's your own. And the other thing that I think they really like about Art 105 is that they're able to come down and be around other creatives and work, and they can network, they can critique each other's work and kind of give each other pointers and give each other inspiration.
How did you come to own and operate Art 105?
So I was actually renting a space from the owners of this building back about 6 or 7 years ago, and I had a screen printing shop here, and I had a photo studio just a block away on North Street. We actually rode our bikes back and forth, printing shirts and taking pictures and whatever else, but I said, gosh, we have a mortgage. I have 2 spaces I'm renting downtown, we got to do something different. And I actually was saying that in front of the owner, Cynthia Dunn and Michael Dunn, and they were just so wonderful, and they paved a way for us to be able to purchase this building from them. They have multiple properties, and we're getting ready to kind of start slowing down and offload some of their properties. So they were gracious enough to make a way for us to purchase this building. So Art 105 actually started out as the Overland Gallery. It was down on the corner, and they owned this property and wanted to sell that one and move the gallery down here where they had a little more space. I kind of promised them that I would keep this as a creative space and as a haven for local artists. If they needed a place to work, that we would provide a way for that at a very reasonable rate. We actually don't take commission for any of our artists either, so they pay a by the square footage rent agreement, and then they don't pay any commission if they sell anything. And with me having been in this area and worked with so many different people, with the city and the county, it's been really nice for me to connect some dots and actually provide some ways for the artists to take on projects and do things for the city and for the community.
How can people, artists, or community get in touch with you guys and find out what's going on?
So we stay pretty active on Facebook. We try to post projects and different things that we've got going on all of our different Facebook pages for all of our businesses. So my businesses are under kind of an umbrella of Magic Mile Creative. So that's a good place to go, magicmilecreative.com, to kind of see what's going on with my businesses. And then Art 105, we keep a website and Facebook page there as well. And it's art105studios.com is the website.
Now it's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can stop your pin from rolling off the table by using a hair tie? You just wrap the tie around the middle, and this adds grip and prevents the pin from sliding away, keeping it in place whenever you set it down. Yeah. It prevents it from that, and that makes total sense.
Yeah, because then it's like elevated, but hair tie isn't smooth, so it doesn't
Exactly.
start rolling.
The material has that grip to it where
Yeah.
it'll stay put.
Ooh, that's smart.
Very smart. It's very smart. I love that one. You guys should try that.
Yeah.
Did you ever have your pin roll in?
It's because I mean most of my pins have that little like
That I know what you're
clip
talking
thing
about.
that'll stop it from rolling usually.
Or the pins that already have that rubber around them.
Yeah.
But when you don't have that, that's a good habit. For sure. So up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best ENC restaurants. But before that, it's time to get into trivia. So what genre of music has strong roots in the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina? Is it A, jazz, B, rock, C, bluegrass, or D, hip hop? We'll have the answer right after this short break. Don't go anywhere. We are back. Let's see if you got this right. If you chose C, bluegrass, you are correct. Bluegrass has deep Appalachian roots, and North Carolina is home to famous bluegrass musicians.
It's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having a delicious dining experience. And today we are at Nash Hot Chicken in Greenville. And make sure to go to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 voucher for just $25, as these will sell out fast. Today we're joining Kurt Hauser, the owner of Nash. Thanks for having us.
Thank you all for coming. Yeah.
So we have an assortment of delicious menu items here on the table, and you can't start off a meal without having an awesome appetizer. So what do we have right here?
Oh yeah, a lot of folks here like to kick things off with our roasted street corn dip. It's an interesting take on street corn. It's a cream cheese base. We've got some roasted peppers in there for a little bit of a kick, nothing too crazy. And then we do have our house-made chips as well that we flash fry.
This menu item is awesome, but if you want something that's shareable that you can also make your own meal, we also have nachos.
Oh yeah, those are our Nash nachos. That's a new addition to our menu actually.
Awesome.
And yeah, we've got some pico in there, fresh-made pico, our house-made chips of course, and then we've got our Nashville-style chicken. This is our Coco Cabana. It's a real tropical kind of toes in the sand type drink, a perfect escape. It's got a lot of it's got coconut juice in there, pineapple juice, orange juice. So it's a real fruity drink.
I love it. It's a perfect getaway while staying in Greenville.
Absolutely.
And then on top of it, breakfast, I think is the perfect meal for no matter any time of day. We have a famous chicken and waffles right in front of us. So what is the Nashville Hot Chicken way for it?
Yeah, so we call it our Cluck Fest here. So we've got our 2-bead sauce on it. This is our white cheddar mac. We put a lot of love into this. It pairs well with most things. Those are our wings. We've got those tossed in our 1-bead, our mild sauce. We've got some ranch or blue cheese, depending on the person. To cool things down.
Yep.
This is our blue electric lemonade. A lot of folks love that one. It's got a nice tangy kick to it, and something about it just reminds me of juice or Capri Sun, something like that growing up. Yeah.
It's nice, refreshing, tropical. We're keeping with that theme. I love it.
So that is the Nash. That's our chicken sandwich. Everything here is Nashville style, so we do a special brine on the chicken, keeps everything nice and juicy. We did this one here without the sauce, just to kind of let folks know that everything here doesn't have to be spicy.
Yeah.
Our chicken by itself, as juicy as it is, and what we breaded in, it has a slight kick to it, but it's nothing that's gonna get anybody sweating.
Kurt, thanks so much for showing us your assortment of menu items. They look fantastic, and I can't wait to dive into all of the different flavors and maybe try a little bit of the heat.
Of course, let's dig in. Thanks for coming.
These menu items look fantastic, and make sure to go to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 voucher for just $25, as these will sell out fast.
It's time for this or that. Between two choices, Kaylee and I will pick which one we'd rather do or have. So, first one, would you rather have a rewind button for your life or a pause button?
I think a pause button,
I agree.
because I'm very much like don't focus on the past, do
Yep.
it and move forward. But sometimes if I had a pause where I could just pause everything and get something done and then play it again.
That's my answer too.
Yeah.
I like to move forward. I don't need to go backwards.
Exactly.
So,
But I would like a moment of rest.
absolutely. It's like, I would like to pause this moment though.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you're like, ooh, I want to sleep more. Pause.
Exactly.
Let's pause it.
Or even just like live in a fun moment for a little longer.
Live in a fun moment. Be on vacation longer. Pause.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, second one. Would you rather never have to sleep again or never have to eat again?
I think I'd rather never have to eat again.
Okay.
Because I love to sleep. Like sleeping is just so
So me.
But food, like eating is, you have to put the time into getting the food and making the food, and I feel like you would just save time not having to eat.
I would choose never have to sleep again because I love food, like a lot. Like I find a lot of enjoyment in eating. So that would be hard to just not eat anything. But I feel like with never sleeping again, you won't ever be tired to need to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I think I'd choose that.
Gotcha.
Do you know an incredible woman who's making a difference? If you do, be sure to scan that QR code on your screen and nominate her for the Remarkable Women campaign by December 20th. Thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to always enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. And we'll see you back here next time. Have a great rest of your day.